to Kenneth Chamberlain, Sr. It's time that we change the dynamics of law enforcement. It's time that we turn around and say they can no longer police themselves.
Wow.
They need an outside organization,
Yes, yes. Come on.
specifically to deal with issues, because dealing with a special prosecutor, that's one thing. But when you deal with a special prosecutor, that's after something's already happened. Someone's died. We need to have an outside organization that monitors police behavior and police actions. And it needs to start nationally. But I'm willing to start here in Westchester County.
Yes. Yes.
There are a lot of factors that go into policing. What I've heard on the Kenneth Chamberlain situation, I'm more than upset, because a lot of those actions were deplorable. Deplorable. And as a retired law enforcement officer, a supervisor, I cannot understand why we are here today. Why do we have to be here today for the fact of fighting for what was wrong? This was wrong. Look in your heart, America, people, look in your heart. If this was your father, how would you feel?
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
We have law enforcement from Rockland County. I see my brothers in the back. We have law enforcement from Long Island, New York City, Westchester County, corrections and police right here from White Plains also. So where are the good cops?
Yeah.
Where are the good law enforcement?
Yeah.
It just can't be a few of us that know when policies and procedures and training have been violated, and the families that we see do not get justice. And as black law enforcement, we always say we are 4 degrees of separation from the victims.
Yep.
We know the victim. We know somebody that knows the victim. The victim can be a family member, and in many cases in New York City, black law enforcement has been the victim. And our local politicians and our district attorneys, they have not solved the problem because they don't want to solve the problem.
Right.
Right.
They do not want to solve the problem.
That's right.
And maybe that's why Democratic Party, the youth did not turn out on election day for Hillary Clinton.
All right now.
Because y'all are not giving the correct solutions to these social ills and the killings of black and brown and poor white too. Let's not get it twisted. Y'all are not giving the solutions, and they don't have any faith. So y'all have to start doing what you're supposed to do and passing legislation and policies that will protect everybody. The Lady Justice cannot be peeking under her blindfold to see if a person's black or white or poor before they make a decision. And Judge Libel, she should resign.
All right.
See, because when we talk about Black Lives Matter, this is a prime example. From the police department to the district attorney saying that the word nigger was a tactic, and to the federal judge not allowing that word in to show the mentality of the police officers against Mr. Chamberlain. So we stand here today in solidarity with the family. We stand here today for justice, not just for the Chamberlain family. And you got to understand, this is going to be case law. Case law. So the lady that was killed in the Bronx, her family were able to pull this case up and use this case to fight for justice for the 66-year-old woman in the Bronx who was shot and killed because she had a bat. A grown man can't take a bat away from a 66-year-old woman. He should not have the job.
All right.
So I thank you, and I thank everybody for showing up today. And if you have any questions, please ask.
Amen.
All right.
My name is Damon Jones, Damon K. Jones. I'm the New York representative of Blacks in Law Enforcement of America. No questions? Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Thank you, Mr. Nassau County.